Hi, this is Jeff from Optirest Mattress on Days of Allah Road, where customer service is always a priority. So what latex is, it's actually the sap collected from rubber trees in a very old world fashion, just like the image on the wall there. In comparing a solid core latex mattress to the rest of the industry, I'm going to make 3 comments and then I'm going to qualify each of the 3. Number 1, longest lasting mattress you can buy. Number 2, most circulatory and breathable mattress you can buy. And number 3, most supportive mattress you can buy. So longest lasting. Whenever you go into a mattress store and you see a product that appears to be a 15-year warranty, the truth is that it's only going to be the first 10 years of non-prorated or full replacement value. The remaining 5 years, your annual replacement value depreciates at 20% per year to 0. Also, the industry standard is 1.5 inches of what's called body impression or cavity, while not under load, while it's just sitting there by itself, to be able to qualify for that warranty service. And the truth is, unless you're an 800-pound gorilla, that is really never going to happen. A solid core latex mattress is not only going to be 15 years non-prorated warranty, but the deviation from original is only 1 inch. And so in a 15-year block of time, if it hits 1 inch of body impression, that's considered defective and you get a new one. Number 2 is going to be most circulatory and breathable. So every mattress in this business, you're using some sort of foam product. Every foam product but for latex is a petro-based compound that at a microscopic level is inherently a solid with sealed bubbles or cells as they're called by the millions. The trouble with that is a few things. Number 1, as a body lays across that foam product and your body heat begins to travel an inch or 2 deep into it, the air in those many cells will equate to your body temperature, but because those cells are sealed from one another, there's nowhere to disperse. That's why a mattress sleeps hot. By contrast, latex is what would be considered extreme open cell foam structure, and so each and every one of those cells is channel linked, maybe like a very fine sort of honeycomb in there. So circulatory of air that 2 things. Number 1, will always be able to conduct the heat from a body faster than you can put it in, resulting in a much cooler sleep than anything else. But another interesting byproduct of that circulatory nature is that if you look back at all of the polyfoams or petro-based foam products, bacterial growth is caused by body heat traveling into that foam product, warm air collecting in those cells. Add that to either perspiration or even humidity, you make a rife environment for bacterial growth. Latex with its circulatory nature is antibacterial. And lastly, on the topic of its circulatory nature is that latex is absolutely 0 emissions, whereas all those petro-based foam products, as those sealed cells rupture, the VOC and gas that's been contained in those cells that was produced in its production will come out of the mattress and certainly can affect somebody who is maybe respiratory or sinus or allergen concerned. Latex is a 0 emissions mattress ever. Finally, most supportive. So referencing back to what theoretically one should look for in a mattress, let's say you're a side sleeper. The razor's edge to find would be soft on these 2, but big support being driven up into that lumbar arch. Let's say you took a 6 by 6 inch cube of one of the better grades of those petroleum-based foam products and you drove it to max rate of compression or rigid, and let's call that 1 unit of measure that it took to do that. It's really going to be less than about 40% of the same energy it took to compress that is coming back, so relatively low elasticity. Latex, being rubber, is almost a 1-to-1 compression ratio, same energy going both directions. The easiest to find soft yet massive resistance being driven supportively up into those arches. And while there are many more things to discuss about latex, for example, the difference between Dunlop and Talalay process, the difference between all natural, natural, and synthetic, there's more than one way to get into those kinds of details. There can be a very abbreviated fashion and it can be in great detail. These are the things you're going to find when you come in for your own personal consultation here at Optirest Mattress on Days of Allah.